Hey, what's up guys? It is Dan Lags, and I am back again for part 3 of our little Mountain Lodge Let's Build Guys, our tutorial series. So the last episode we went ahead and started working on the roof, and in this episode I'm going to finish the roof. I'm also going to just completely do the outside, add all the details and stuff like that, and then I'll do a little bit of work on the inside. We should be able to finish the whole thing on this episode, but if we don't, I'm totally down to do a 4th episode. So let's not waste any more time and let's get started. So I'm just gonna start right where I left off last episode and just continue the the spruce wood lining and just add the roofing, I guess. So it's pretty simple. That's all I'm gonna do really. Start the episode. So how you guys doing? Hope you guys like this series so far. I think that this is actually one of my favorite houses that I've made in a while. So I like it just because it's I guess it's really simple. I guess I live in it in survival, so it makes it that much cooler. And, you know, it's easy to build, even though it looks like harder to build than you would think it is. You know, like, it's a simple process to build it, but it looks a lot more complicated than it is, which is always a plus. So we have that done. Now we can actually fill this in with the stone brick blocks, not spruce wood. I'm not going to screw that up this time. Getting all my S words mixed up, as usual. So I'm just going to fill all this in, and then I'm going to add the slabs. I actually did realize one mistake that I made in the previous episode, which I'm going to fix right now. And I realized that these blocks right here need to be extended out one more on every block. So like this. Oops. Like this. Just extend this out, this roof out one more block. That is what we're going to do on this. And the reason why I'm doing this is because I'm going to add some slabs running through the middle, and I don't want them to be on the same row as the... See what I mean? Like, I want this extending out one, and right here, you know how it doesn't? That just looks kind of odd, so... Best way to fix that is just to extend it out one more block, and that's exactly what I'm doing. Alright, so once we have this done, we can continue working on the roof. Again, this roof design is pretty simple, but no, it looks nice. Okay, so I'm going to add, I could replace this with the stairs. I could do this all around here. Actually, that should not be there. And then over here as well, right there, and right there, right here, and right here. And then, again, the spruce wood blocks. Replace these. This is going to be looking fancy schmancy when it's done. Like that, and there we go. So I can break these blocks as well. Place the upside down stone brick stairs back in the spots they're supposed to be. Again, over here as well. Break those right there and there. We can leave those open because we're going to add, we're going to put a lining of stone bricks under here as well on each side, so we can break those and do that. Alright, cool. So let's continue over here where we were. Now that we can do this, we can actually start lining these slabs all the way around on this side. And we can take this out. We can take this out one more block on every side. Should probably stop going back and forth. I should probably move these closer together in my inventory so I can cycle through them quicker. This is just going to come out one more block and go like that. So it's going to be like this. That, ding, just adjusting back and forth. And this is going to look pretty fancy. I have to say the view from this porch right here or whatever balcony is really cool, overlooking the White Run. That's probably my favorite part of the house. Just location, location, location. And then right here can come across with that. And of course we can connect the dots over here as well. Simple, really. It's so simple, really. If you think of, if it all boils down to like a couple blocks, stone bricks and spruce wood, and really just a symmetry. That's really all this is. Make something complicated look simple. That's what this is all about. Try to make that's what tutorials should be about. Minecraft tutorials, making something complicated look simple. Try my best. Hopefully you guys like it. You guys have been giving great support on the series so far. You guys seem to really like it, which I'm happy. I mean, if you guys like it, I'm happy. Everyone's happy. just like that UPS commercial. So, I think we got everything. Yep. So the roofing is just about done. The only thing I'm going to add is a little bit of a touch. So I'm going to go all the way around each corner. I'm going to place a stair facing outward, because we're going to add like that little like rusticy touch that we put on the top just to make it look more fancy. I'm going to put spruce wood slabs like this all the way around. I'm doing it exactly the same as I do always for this kind of thing. I don't even really know what to call this. It's just kind of a style, I guess. Like a finish to the roof or something like that. And then we're going to put the upside down stairs underneath of the spruce wood slab. Oh, there we go. And here, and here, and one more right here. Okay, so now what we have to do to completely finish off the front of the house is we need to first off fill in some of these blocks right here all the way around. Right there we can place blocks there and there. There and there. Right here can actually be the continuation of the pillars. Over here we already got those covered. So we'll start here since this is going to be where this will be the easiest place to start. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to fill in the first block with spruce wood planks, and I'm going to try to get this in here. It's kind of tricky, but and then I'm just going to put these here real quick so I can place the upside down stairs. Then break those right away. And that's what we're going to do all the way around on every side, that exact style. So I'll just, just keep doing this and, you know what I mean. And then go like that. Place the stairs upside down, break, and then we'll do that all the way around. And we'll have our roofing just about done. After that, all we have to do is add some details, like some bushes. We're going to drape some leaves over the roofing. We're going to add what I think is one of the cooler parts of the Skyrim texture pack. I'll reveal that in just a second. And then we can work towards the inside. What we can do is actually just go like that. And then we can cover that up. Look at that. Excellent. And then over here as well. I really do like this roof design. I think it's kind of cool. It's unique. It's a steeper and it gives it that look to it, like that Skyrim look. Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and place these here. And one actually this is gonna come across right here. These stone bricks. So I'm actually gonna fill this in to here. And then I guess it'll come all the way across up here. Yep, that is exactly how we want to do that. Okay, so now we have all of that done. So that just about concludes the outside. Let's just add some details. And I have some paintings for that because we're going to add a cool little touch right here. We are going to try to find the painting that represents the flag. There we go. And turns out this is a flag for one of the holds or something. I don't know, one of the keeps in Skyrim. Someone told me that in the comments. I can't remember which one it is though. It might be Windhelm, but I actually like that one better, so I'm gonna try to find that one over here as well. I like the is it Imperials? Yeah, I like the Imperial flag. That's my personal favorite. Even though when I actually played the game, when I played Skyrim, I actually didn't use the Imperial flag, but we're Imperials. This is our Imperial Lodge, I guess. So that looks really cool. This is the unofficial front of the house right here. I love it. What do you guys think? That's just awesome. Okay, so let's add some more details. I'm going to clear my inventory for this, since we don't really need any of the blocks anymore. I'm going to place some torches right here and here. Let's go on the inside and place some torches as well. Because, torches are important for survival. We can place those here, and we can do them right here. Maybe some more right here. You can really place them all over the place when you're playing regular survival. We need to get out some stone bricks, because what we need to do is fill in all of the stone bricks on these patios out here, whatever you want to call them, porches. We need to fill all this in so we don't have the ceiling showing. And oh, by the way, guys, just a quick recommendation: if you're playing survival, make sure that you put torches up here, because there's a lot of empty space in the roofing that creepers can spawn. I learned that the hard way. So don't fall for the same mistakes as I am. Take my advice and make sure you have torches in I guess nooks and crannies of the house. so nothing spawns if you are playing survival. If of course it doesn't matter if you're playing creative. So I think I got all that patched up. Yes, I did. All right, splendid. So now what we can, I just said splendid. What am I, 80? Anyway, I'm going to place some upside down stone brick stairs above the windows as well, just to kind of match the thing below the windows. Once I do that, we are going to sleep real quick and continue onward, add some more details, and then we'll head on the inside. It looks like this is going to be 3 parts, so I should be able to finish this up here. And then right here, we want some upside down stairs. Put a torch right there. Alright, cool. And this is the view I was talking about. Oh, sunset here in Skyrim. Looks awesome, right? Okay, guys, so I'm going to go ahead and sleep real quick. Fly over to the bed. Bam. Look at how efficient I was. Fly straight over that bed. Super quick. Alright, so I'm going to place some torches in the middle of each one of the, I guess, roof parts. I don't really know what to call that, but I'm going to place torches. Except for there, because those are where the flags are. So let's go ahead and get out some stone bricks and some webs and some spruce leaves. So now I'm going to go ahead and go over by the chimney area, and I'm just going to replace a whole bunch of blocks with the mossy stone bricks. And I think this adds an awesome touch, personally. Oh, I just screwed that up monumentally. Hold on. There we go. Fixed it. That could have been bad. So I like to add a lot of mossy stone because I think it looks just really nice. Even if it shows on the inside, I still like it a lot because it adds like that, you know, old-fashioned look to it. I think it looks really cool. So I really only add it in that spot because I don't put it anywhere else. But now what we have to do is kind of just extend the wall down, just to kind of, because you might be wondering like how this house would be supported theoretically in real life. So that's what I'm doing right now. I'm just gonna add like the stone bricks that line all the way down. It's right here, and then once we get to that corner, then I'm gonna start lining them in here. So I'm gonna take them all the way down to the other side. Again, if you're playing survival, unless you want to hear zombies crying all night long about how they can't see and their stuff, you should put a lot of torches in here. That block is unnecessary, but yeah, you want to make sure you put a lot of torches in here so you don't have to hear zombies yelling at nighttime, because they are annoying. They sound annoying. They are annoying. No one likes zombies. So yeah, I'm just gonna fill this all the way across. I'll stop it here. Just fill it all in. Fill it all in. And then what I can do also is just add some like random mossy stone again, like I did over there, just all over the place. It looks good. It adds detail. Of course, if you're playing survival, if you're on the Skyrim theme world, you could actually get some mossy stone from the Whiterun. There actually is some. That's where I got it when I was playing survival. But if you're playing in like a regular survival seed, it's gonna be hard to get your hands on mossy stone brick unless you go into the unless you find the stronghold and mine it. But you don't have to use mossy stone brick. It's obviously just for aesthetically pleasing, really. And then the webs, there's another thing that's really cool, which I will reveal in just a second. That's my personal favorite part of this build. Alright, so that's what you want to do right there. And then what I do is I actually extend this out and kind of do a little bit of terraforming. The way I did this in my survival world was I actually had a silk touch pickaxe and I got some grass, and obviously you don't need a silk touch pickaxe to terraform, but it was what I did personally. So there we go, just a little terraforming just to make that look a little bit nicer. So now we're gonna add some bushes. We're just gonna drape it all over the house randomly. This is one of my personal favorite things to do for these kind of builds. I think it looks really good. Just kind of drape it over the house, make it look pretty. I actually made a really good one over here when I built this earlier. These are hard to do. If you're doing this in survival, you need shears for this, or a silk touch pickaxe. I think does a silk touch pickaxe work for getting bushes? I'm not sure, but I know for a fact shears do. So yeah, I mean, you kind of want to just drape them over the house. It looks really nice. I think it's worth doing. Obviously, you don't have to. It's totally just for like just to make it look better. I mean, survival isn't always about like the aesthetic things that creative is, but you know, it's cool. All right, so that's kind of, you get the idea, guys. I mean, you can go all the way around and do that. I mean, I already obviously did, but now I'm gonna add my personal coolest detail, and that is webs. Now, webs in the Skyrim texture pack are actually icicles. And this is actually really cool because not only do they like represent frostbite spiders, which is kind of cool, but I mean it just adds a really nice touch if you could just place some webs all the way around. This is probably the only thing that is not compatible to the other texture packs because it kind of just looks awkward with like bunch of random spider webs all over the house in the regular texture pack or whatever texture pack you're using. But in this texture pack, it adds a really cool touch to the house, and I'll show you guys from a distance. See, it just adds a really nice touch. To get these in survival, you can go up to Bleak Falls Barrow and silk touch some of these, or you can also get them from like an abandoned mine shaft. But they're pretty hard to get, but definitely worth getting. So I'm gonna get some fences and some magenta wool. Now this is like another thing that's kind of themed around the Skyrim texture pack, but you can always just change out the blocks in the regular texture pack. Or whatever texture pack you're using. This also looks really nice and natural. It looks nice in fantasy. I've checked them all, and I'll even show you guys at the end. I'll like cut and show each one of the texture packs to show you what this world looks like. But basically, you can add like a little flag up here, like flowing in the wind, and it's gonna add, you know, some character to the house. Not necessary in survival, but if you don't have magenta wool in survival, you don't need to do it. But you know, it adds some character to the house, and I like doing stuff like that. So I think the outside is completely done. The only other thing I'm going to do is another thing I really like to do on the outside, just to add detail. I'm going to add some upside down stairs and regular stairs in this wall to represent like cracks in the wall. And I'm also going to add some mossy stone bricks and stuff like that. And this is something that, again, adds a lot of detail. It just looks good and makes the house, you know, more homey, or not homey, but like, you know, you put more thought into it, I guess. So that's pretty much the concluded exterior. That's all we have to do, really. I can't think of anything else I could add that I did in my original build of this. I did have a pathway going around. I could add that real quick. I definitely did have that. So I could take this all the way down. I had a pathway running around this side of the house. It was coming across right here. Yeah. And it ran all the way down through here. And then I had a staircase going back down that way. But, you know, I mean, you can add this stuff. You don't need me to show you how to add stuff like this. This stuff is really simple, so. But you kind of get the idea, you know, just kind of line it all the way around. You can use whatever block you want. I'm just using spruce wood just because it matches the theme of the house. I'm going to actually replace that with grass blocks. Take this all the way around. And yeah, that's simple as that, really. You can also line it with bushes. I'll do that real quick as well. Just get a lining of spruce wood, go like down through here, just to add some more character to the house. You know, add some landscaping. I mean, people think that, you know, in survival you're supposed to just build like a cobblestone shack. No, you can go all out in survival. Like, you know, that's another thing I love to do. It's just like, you know, building survival. I know it's annoying, it's kind of a pain in the butt, but it feels really satisfying when you build something cool in survival. So that's what we're doing. Well, I mean, I'm obviously building a creative, but I built this originally in survival. So yeah, replace that. So there we go. We have the outside done. We'll just do some quick work on the inside, and that'll conclude the tutorial. So let's go on inside. Again, we have 2 doors. We have one right here and one over there. So the inside is going to be pretty simple. I'm just going to add a fireplace, and I'm going to fix the ceilings. So for the ceilings, I'm going to, you know, keep lining these stone bricks all the way down. I'm going to connect them here. Whoops. Let's just line it all the way down. Like I said, you need to make sure if you're playing in survival, you got to put the torches up here or the creepers are going to spawn. And, I mean, the creepers, it really does, honestly, in retrospect, it doesn't really matter if the creepers are up there because they don't make annoying sounds, but the skeletons and the zombies do, and it's just, you don't want stuff in your attic. That's, you don't want stuff like that, you know, that's just not smart. So, okay, taking this all the way down, just line it all the way, connecting it. So now what we're going to do is get out some spruce wood and some spruce wood stairs. Spruce wood planks, that is. We could fill that in. And we're going to take, actually, no, this needs to come across right here. I forgot about this. Like that. And that can actually connect all the way up as well. So let me get out some spruce wood for that. I think I need to do it on the other side. Yep. So above the window, you just take the spruce wood and line it all the way up to the ceiling. Like that. There we go. Right here, take this across. Right here as well. On this side. I already did it there. Take another lining of spruce wood all the way down here. And what I'm going to do is add stairs upside down. Just to kind of frame the ceiling. It'll look really good, trust me. Alright, that. And then we can take the upside down stairs and start from the meat between the stone bricks and the spruce wood. Start there and then just do 2 layers of that. Same thing on this side. Take it all the way down. And then back across where the spruce wood and the stone bricks meet. Just like that. And then up here, you can just line this with stone bricks or whatever block you want to use. You can use glowstone here if you have that. I personally have it like that in my world because I was able to go to the nether and pick up some glowstone. But that's what you can do with that. You don't need that block, by the way. You could replace these blocks as well. Whoops. You could replace these blocks with... Oh, I already did on that side. Okay, so now for the fireplace. And this is really not that hard at all. You can light this, and it will not burn down. I've already tested it. It's lit in my survival world. Get out some netherrack and some flint and steel. Place it right here. Just like that. You can line this up. Like this. And then what I have in my world is I have spruce wood coming up right here. I have stone brick stairs, if I could find those. Coming across right here and here. And I have one here as well. And right here. And then what I have is stone brick stairs in the front right here. And then I have regular stone brick stairs. Nope, actually. Stone brick stairs like that, and then upside down stone brick stairs. And I have 2 more right there. And that's how I do it in my... go like that as well. And that's how I have it in my survival world, just like that. It's a cool looking fireplace, and it does not burn down. Not even the spruce wood burns down. And you could place glass panes right there to cover up the fire. Really cool fireplace design, and you know, it adds a really cool like focal point to the room. I'm gonna actually place some spruce wood stairs right there to cover up that stone brick like I did on the other side. And last but not least, I'm going to, well, actually 2 more things. I'm going to I guess get the connection across from this pillar of spruce wood and this one, just kind of like connect those across and place a block. And then right over here as well, 3 blocks away from that one. Same thing on this side. Find the connection here as well. It's kind of weird how there's some natural light coming down through there, but whatever. And then just connect this right up. You could break the spruce wood stair and replace it with a spruce wood block. So it kind of support beams in the middle of the room. Helps break off the room a little bit, and it looks really nice. Another thing you can do is actually add a basement right here. There is space under here. Lots of space. I actually do have a storage room in my survival world. I'm not going to do that on video, but you can add a basement there. So just let that be known. There's plenty of space under there. You can add a carpet right here. Enchantment table on this wall is where I have it personally. I actually have my beds over here. And yeah. So let's go ahead and do the last thing, and that's going to be a chandelier. So I'm going to take this down 3 blocks on each one. I'm going to wrap it all the way around. It's going to be a simple chandelier. Oops. It's going to be a really simple chandelier. I just almost just said simple chandelier. Yeah, it's really simple anyway. Just put some torches on top of it. Kind of like a double chandelier that connects in the middle. It looks good. It, again, adds more character to the place. And makes it look less like a survival build. And I personally think it's really cool to build stuff like this in survival. So if you guys are doing this in survival, it's definitely worthwhile. That block can be replaced. Or broken, I meant. Alright, so guys, that's it. We have finished this house. Of course, I'm just going to add like random torches all over the place. Just to light this better. And that's what I would recommend you guys do if you're playing in survival. But yeah, I mean, that's the finished product of the house, guys. Thanks for watching. I really appreciate you guys watching, supporting the series. You guys seem to really like this build anyway. So for 3 parts, not too bad. Last part was a little bit longer, but that's okay. The house is completely done. Our little mountain lodge in the Skyrim mashup pack. So real quick, guys. Actually, I'm not gonna bother sleeping because I'm gonna switch texture packs, guys. I'm gonna show it in the natural. I'm gonna show it in the default, and I'm going to show it in the fantasy texture pack. and I will go ahead and switch to the natural first. So I'll be right back, guys. Okay, guys, this is what it looks like in the natural. Again, besides the spider webs and the magenta wool on the flags, looks pretty nice, right? Pretty slick. Definitely works in this texture pack. It's, you know, like I said, very universal. One thing I actually did forget to do, sorry about this, guys, in the actual build, so I forgot to add my stairs here. I was going to add another layer of upside down stairs on this balcony, just this balcony, and I'll show you guys why in just a sec, but totally forgot to do this during the build. I knew I forgot something, but couldn't think of it right off the bat. But again, add some upside down stairs along that, and then I'm going to fill this interior here with stone bricks just to cover up this wood. Again, this doesn't really show. It's not like it's super like necessary, like you have to fill this in. But if you're in creative, why not? If you're in survival, totally not necessary. So yeah. So like I said, it took me about 2 hours, 2.5, 3 hours to build this in survival. Not too bad really for a house of like that's this big and this complicated as far as how it looks. So definitely worth building if you have a cool survival world or even in a creative world. So let's go ahead and take a quick look at it again. It's so funny what Whiterun looks like in the natural. It's all like different colors and stuff, but this house definitely works. Looks really nice. So cool, definitely really cool. Works a lot in the natural. So we'll take a quick spin on the inside here, see how it looks. See, looks great, and the fireplace is working just fine. So that's cool. Natural texture pack. I still think this house looks the best in the Skyrim, but natural definitely works. So guys, we will go ahead and cut to the next texture pack. I'm going to show it in the fantasy and then the default. So we'll go to fantasy next, guys. I will be right back. Bam! So the guys, Skyrim is a fantasy land, and this house definitely fits the bill. Another texture pack, and again, very, very compatible. Looks cool in this texture pack, actually. Besides, I'm not a huge fan of the windows. I don't know if that's a great contrast with the spruce wood, but definitely looks awesome. You know, besides, like I said earlier, besides the spider webs and the magenta wool, but definitely compatible. I really like the wood in this texture pack. It reminds me of John Smith on the PC. So guys, again, another compatible texture pack. Even the awesome. Even the 2x1 pictures work in this texture pack. So that's awesome. All right, guys. So checked it out in the fantasy. We checked it out in the natural. Now it's time to check it out in the default. So we will go ahead and do that right now, guys. Give me 1 second. I'll be right back. It's hard to believe, but even in the default, this house checks out a-okay. So again, default, fantasy, natural, Skyrim, whatever texture pack you're using, this house is buildable. It is really cool. It's a unique design. It's good for survival. It's cool for creative. Anything you want to do. Even in the default texture pack, maybe besides the pictures, that's a little bit awkward. But even in the default, it still definitely looks nice. Definitely worth building. So guys, thanks for watching. It's been Danlags. I really hope you guys liked this house. This is one of my personal favorite houses I've built in a long time. I really like it. I like the way how it builds into the environment. I like the general design of it in like overall, and hope you guys like it too. So guys, thanks for watching. Click the like button. Really appreciate you guys how you support my channel and this series in particular. And again, many more Let's Builds and Castle Let's Build will continue. Of course, I will always be constructing Los Dangeles, and the survival series on this particular seed will also continue. So guys, many more cool videos to come. It's been Danlags. Click the like button if you did enjoy it. Subscribe if you're new. And until the next one, guys, have a good day and peace out.